All right, so as usual, I'm out here and my two dogs, Minnie and Sue. Posted some videos earlier today, one of a Zoom training session, then a couple highlights from my in-person training I did earlier this morning. And, they're just kind of on the cuff. I just, off the cuff, on the cuff, off the cuff. Sometimes people say, well, why don't you, do like what all the other trainers do and try to make all these polished videos and the 10 how-to and this and that. And it's like, I kind of do sometimes, but you'll never catch me. You'll catch dead, lip syncing some trend or some stuff like that. I mean, maybe if I think it's funny, like, I don't know, it's just, I don't know how people became that, where people are comfortable just, and I get, you could I'm here I am, but I don't know, I'm just talking to someone like I talk to a friend or a client, not putting out a false version of what I am, like I'm some kind of actor or something when I'm running a local business. It's just weird. And I certainly, I can do it, but I'd feel very, very odd. If I sing, it's like singing and I just happen to hit record. Maybe if I had someone help me, they'd edit things in a certain way, but I certainly would not, I don't care how many views or whatever I'd monetize, I would just not, do that. This song and dance, shake my ass, whatever. Even the way, these young girls, old girl, men, it's all about their external appearance and the bodies and this, or heavily identifying with one thing. Yes, and I do the autism thing, but it is, it is kind of why I do what I do with dogs, and it's the take that I have that it drives me to do what I do when it comes to dogs, not just as a profession, but literally the type of sensory integration work that I do with dogs is based on how a lot of, people would do that as therapies for humans on the spectrum or with sensory processing issues. So that's why I lean into it a bit, but not that's my identity. I'm Brett. Maybe more of a dog trainer I identify as, but not as my personal issue. Gotta get my dog back there. He's getting a little ahead of himself. Dogs, we'll talk about that maybe. Yeah, dogs, what they do, even a dog trainer's dog, is they take a little advantage. And he knows we're getting into Coyote Alley over here. They're always down this road, if you've seen any of my videos. But still got to stay with me unless I give you the go-ahead. So, and if I wasn't on the phone talking like this, he would totally be focusing more on me. But that's all dogs, not even just, dog trainer's dog is not exclusive to it. But, yeah, that's, anyway, so why don't I do that? Because it feels icky. I just don't feel like I'm my best version of self. There's just a vehicle there. California can be a little sketchy. Best version of self here, if I'm going to be and I'll be whatever, I'll have a happy day, sad day, but I just don't want to overdo what it just doesn't feel right to me. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway, thank you. Getting more subscribers. That's cool. I've learned how to do thumbnails. That was not really that hard, but I can start putting those and I'll improve those. And if you have suggestions for what you want to work on as far or have me do as content and questions, things like that. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like. Thanks.